Hello everyone, welcome to Storytime with Lorenzo. Our featured book today is Love from the Crayons, written by Drew Daywalt, illustrated by Oliver Jeffers, creatively read and adapted by Lorenzo. If you're new to my channel, please like and subscribe to help my channel grow. Love is yellow and orange, because love is sunny and warm. Discover all the bright colors and shades of love with the crayons, the perfect gift for any loved one who draws outside the lines. If you haven't read the other books from the Crayons series, stay tuned. I've added 3 more stories to this video. The Day the Crayons Quit, The Day the Crayons Came Home, and The Day the Crayons Go Back to School. I'll be reading more crayon books next time. Love from the Crayons. Love is red, because love comes in all shapes and sizes. Love is purple, because love has its own imagination. Love is brown, because love is sweet like chocolate.
Aww.
Love is gray, because love can be small and soft, or big and strong. Love is white, because sometimes love is hard to see. Love is green, because love is helpful. Love is yellow and orange, because love is sunny and warm. Love is blue, because sometimes love is stormy. Love is pink, because love can be silly. Love is peach, because sometimes love can hide. Love is black, because love isn't always bright and colorful.
Aww.
Love is every color. The end.
The Day the Crayons Quit by Drew Daywalt. Pictures by Oliver Jeffers. Illustrated by the creators of Lost and Found. Creatively read and adapted by Lorenzo.
Storytime is fun. This is my way of encouraging kids like me to read, learn, and have fun. Come join me for a Storytime with Lorenzo.
Down with this sort of thing. We're not happy. One day in class, Duncan went to take out his crayons and found a stack of letters with his name on them. Hey, Duncan, it's me, Red Crayon. We need to talk. You make me work harder than any of your other crayons. All year long, I wear myself out coloring fire engines, apples, strawberries, and everything else that's red. I even work on holidays. I have to color all the Santas at Christmas and all the hearts on Valentine's Day. I need a rest. Your overworked friend, Red Crayon. Dear Duncan, Alright, listen. I love that I'm your favorite crayon for grapes, dragons, and wizard hats, but it makes me crazy that so much of my gorgeous color goes outside the lines. If you don't start coloring inside the lines, soon I'm going to completely lose it! Your very neat friend, Purple Crayon. Dear Duncan, I'm tired of being called light brown or dark tan because I am neither. I am beige and I am proud. I'm also tired of being second place to Mr. Brown Crayon. It's not fair that Brown gets all the bears and ponies and puppies, while the only things I get are turkey dinners, if I'm lucky, and wheat. And let's be honest, when was the last time you saw a kid excited about coloring wheat? Your beige friend, Beige Crayon. Duncan. Gray Crayon here. You're killing me! I know you love elephants, and I know that elephants are gray, but that's a lot of space to color in all by myself. And don't even get me started on your rhinos, hippos, and humpback whales. You know how tired I am after handling one of those big things? Such big animals. Baby penguins are gray, you know. So are very tiny rocks, pebbles. How about one of those once in a while to give me a break? Your very tired friend, Gray Crayon. Dear Duncan, you color with me, but why? Most of the time, I'm the same color as the page you are using me on. White. If I didn't have a black outline, you wouldn't even know I was there. I'm not even in the rainbow. I'm only used to color snow or to fill in empty space between other things. And it leaves me feeling, well, empty. We need to talk. Your empty friend, White Crayon. Hi, Duncan. I hate being used to draw the outline of things. Things that are colored in by other colors, all of which think they're brighter than me. It's not fair when you use me to draw a nice beach ball and then fill in the colors of the ball with all the other crayons. How about a black beach ball sometimes? Is that too much to ask? Your friend, Black Crayon. Dear Duncan, as Green Crayon, I am writing for 2 reasons. One is to say that I like my work, loads of crocodiles, trees, dinosaurs, and frogs. I have no problem and wish to congratulate you on a very successful coloring things green career so far. The second reason I write is for my friends Yellow Crayon and Orange Crayon, who are no longer speaking to each other. Both crayons feel they should be the color of the sun. Please settle this soon because they're driving the rest of us crazy. Your happy friend, Green Crayon. Dear Duncan, Yellow Crayon here. I need you to tell Orange Crayon that I am the color of the sun. I would tell him, but we are no longer speaking, and I can prove I'm the last color of the sun too. Last Tuesday, you used me the color in the sun on your Happy Farm coloring book. In case you've forgotten, it's on page 7. You can't miss me. I'm shining down brilliantly on a field of yellow corn. Your pal and the true color of the sun, Yellow Crayon. Dear Duncan, I see Yellow Crayon already talked to you, the big whiner. Anyway, could you please tell Mr. Tattletale that he is not the color of the sun? I would, but we are no longer speaking. We both know that I am clearly the color of the sun, because on Thursday, You used me to color the sun on both the Monkey Island and the Meet the Zookeeper pages in your Day at the Zoo coloring book. Orange, you glad I'm here? Ha! Your pal and the real color of the sun, orange crayon. Dear Duncan, it has been great being your favorite color this past year, and the year before that. I have really enjoyed all those oceans, lakes, rivers, raindrops, rain clouds, and clear skies. But the bad news is that I am so short and stubby, I can't even see over the railing in the crayon box anymore. I need a break. Your very stubby friend, Blue Crayon. Duncan, okay, listen here, kid. You have not used me once in the past year. It's because you think I'm a girl's color, isn't it? Speaking of which, please tell your little sister I said thank you for using me to color in her little princess coloring book. I think she did a fabulous job of staying inside the lines. Now, back to us. Could you please use me sometimes to color the occasional pink dinosaur or monster or cowboy? Goodness knows they could use a splash of color. Your unused friend, Pink Crayon. Hey, Duncan! It's me, Peach Crayon. Why did you peel me off my paper wrapping? Now I'm naked and too embarrassed to leave the crayon box. I don't even have any underwear. How would you like to go to school naked? I need some clothes. Help! Your naked friend, Peach Crayon. Well, poor Duncan just wanted to color, and of course, he wanted his crayons to be happy, and that gave him an idea. When Duncan showed his teacher his new picture, she gave him a good work sticker for coloring and a gold star for creativity. The end. Figure out who's who. Number 1. This crayon thinks he works harder than any other crayon. He has a color that all Santas and Christmas needs. The answer is the red crayon. Number 2. This crayon wants Duncan to stay in the lines when he colors. He is also the favorite crayon for dragons and wizard hats. The answer is the purple crayon. Number 3. This crayon is proud of his color, but he is tired of being called light brown or dark tan. The answer is the beige crayon. This crayon is tired of being used to color big animals. He wants to be used more for pebbles and rocks. The answer is the silver gray crayon. This crayon is upset because he isn't even in the rainbow. He fills the empty space between things. The answer is the empty white crayon. Number 6. This crayon hates being used to draw the outline of things that are colored in by the crayons. The answer is the outliner black crayon. Number 7. This crayon is very happy with his workloads and he enjoys being used to color dinosaurs and frogs. The answer is the happy green crayon. This crayon feels he is the color of the sun and he is no longer speaking to the orange crayon. The answer is the golden yellow crayon. This crayon is Duncan's favorite color. He used it a lot that he became short and stubby. The answer is the small blue crayon. This book is dedicated to Miss Dodds, my grade 3 teacher, who helped the art class and coloring so much fun. Discover your favorite bedtime story creatively read by me. Thanks for watching! The Day the Crayons Came Home by Drew Daywalt and Oliver Jeffers. Creatively read and adapted by Lorenzo. Storytime is fun! This is my way of encouraging kids like me to read, learn, and have fun. Come join me for a story time with Lorenzo. One day, Duncan and his crayons were happily coloring together when a strange stack of postcards arrived for him in the mail. Duncan's bedroom, upstairs, this house.
Dear Duncan, not sure if you remember me. My name is Maroon Crayon. You only colored with me once to draw a scab, but whatever. Anyway, you lost me 2 years ago in the couch. Then your dad sat on me and broke me in half.
No!
I never would have survived had Paperclip not nursed me back to health. I'm finally better, so come get me. And can Paperclip come too? He's really holding me together.
Sincerely, your Maroon Crayon, Maroon Crayon. Postcard, Duncan's bedroom, upstairs, this house. A modern superhighway through the grandeur of autumn. Dear Duncan, no one likes pies. No one even likes the color pie green. So I'm changing my name and running away to see the world. Sincerely, Esteban, the Magnificent. Crayon formerly known as P. Green. Postcard, Duncan's room, Duncan's house, Ritz Motel. A lovely spot for year-round recreation. Hi Duncan, it's me, Neon Red Crayon. Remember that great vacation we had with your family? Remember how we laughed when we drew a picture of your dad's sunburn? Remember dropping me by the hotel pool when you left? Clearly, you do not because I'm still here. How could you miss me? Anyway, after 8 months waiting for you to come get me, I guess I'm walking back. You left behind, friend, Neon Red Crayon. Duncan's room. Inside, that house. There. Picking coconuts. Fun in the sun. Duncan! It's us! Yellow and orange. We know we used to argue over which of us was the color of the sun. But guess what? Neither of us wants to be the color of the sun anymore. Not since we were left outside and the sun melted us together. You know the real color of the sun? Hot! That's what. We're sorry for arguing. You can make green the sun for all we care. Just bring us home! You're not so sunny friends. Yellow and orange. Postcard. Address. Duncan. His bedroom. Upstairs. Greetings from Narrowsburg. Hi Duncan. I'm sure you don't recognize me after the horrors I've been through. I think it was Tank Crayon or maybe Burnt Sienna? I don't know. I can't tell anymore. Have you ever been eaten by a dog and puked up on the living room rug? Because I have. I have been eaten by a dog and puked up on the rug. Duncan, and it's not pretty. Not pretty at all. I'm more carpet fuzz than Crayon now. Can you please bring me back? Your undetestable friend. 10. Or possibly Burnt Sienna Crayon? Duncan's bedroom. Upstairs, this house. National Museum of the Great Outdoors. Dearest Duncan, could you please open the front door? I still need to see the world. Sincerely, Esteban the Magnificent. Duncan's bedroom. Upstairs, this house. Hey Duncan, remember last Halloween we told your little brother there was a ghost under the basement stairs? Then we drew that scary stuff on the wall? Sure it was funny when he ran screaming, right? But it wasn't so funny when you forgot me to take out of the basement. Please come get me. I'm kinda terribly horrified.
Your scared friend, glow-in-the-dark crayon. Postcard, Egypt. Duncan, Duncan's room, Duncan's house. Dear Duncan, looks like I'm almost home. Been through China, Canada, and France. I think just crossing New Jersey by camel now. New Jersey has giant pyramids, right? See you soon. Neon red crayon. P.S. Next stop, the North Pole, I think. Postcard, Duncan, Duncan's room, upstairs. Duncan, does page 8 of Pirate Island ring a bell? Kind of a big payday for Captain Greenbeard there, don't you think? And no bronze or silver that pile, huh? I told you it'd make me blunt if you colored each cone individually, but would you listen? No! I also told you those crayon sharpeners never work. Did you listen to that? Also, no! Now I can't color anything at all! Your pointless friend, Gold Crayon. I had to write it for him. This is not fun for me either. You know? A haul of loot. A bad day for the cabin boy. To Duncan. Duncan's bedroom, upstairs, this house. Dear Duncan, I've seen the world. It's raining. I'm coming back. Astabin the Magnificent. Passing of the storm. Postcard, Duncan, Duncan's room, upstairs. Hi Duncan, you're probably wondering why my head is stuck to your sock. A question I ask myself every day. Well, it's because last week you left me in your pocket and they ended up in the dryer. I landed on your sock and now he's stuck to my head. Can you please come get me? Also, why does everything you wear still smell even after it's washed? Your stinky socky stucky on head buddy, turquoise crayon. P.S. Sock says hi. Tell him I said hi. The awesome splendor of a thundering waterfall. Duncan, Duncan's room, upstairs, this house.
Dear Mr. Duncan, I know I'm not your crayon. I know I belong to your baby brother, but I can't take him anymore. In the last week alone, he's bit at the top of my head, put me in the cat's nose, drawn on the wall, and tried to color garbage with me. The worst part is he is a terrible artist. I can't tell what his drawings are. Donkeys, monkeys, donkey monkeys. Picasso said every child is an artist, but I don't know. I don't think he met your brother. Please rescue me.
Your desperate friend, Big Chunky Toddler Crayon. Duncan, Duncan's room, Duncan's house. Duncan, greetings from the Amazon rainforest. Making great time. I think I'm almost home. Neon red crayon. Bear Goes in the Woods by Duncan. Postcard, Duncan, Duncan's room, Duncan's house, next door. Hello Duncan, it's me, Brown Crayon. You know exactly why I ran away, buddy. Everyone thinks I get all the great coloring jobs. Candy bars, puppies, ponies. Lucky me, right? Bet they don't know what else you use me to color, do they? I didn't think so. The rest of that drawing was great, but did it really need that final brown scribble? I'll come back, but please, let's stick to candy bars, okay? Your very embarrassed friend, Brown Crayon. In the Maine woods. Duncan was sad to learn all of the crayons he'd lost, forgotten, broken, or neglected over the years, so he ran around gathering them up. But Duncan's crayons were also damaged and differently shaped than they used to be, that they no longer fit in the crayon box. So Duncan had an idea. He built a place where each crayon would always feel at home. There's no dogs down there, are there? Nope, no turkeys either. Oh, you flatter me, but it's not real chocolate. Let's have a party! But it's not really blue, more lilac.
This one is from my blue period.
I think that door is for us. Make sure it's straight.
What are you wearing?
Oh, I think he goes by Ted?
I'm Ted.
Looks good, lads. Ah, there you are. I could use a haircut. Hope there isn't a metal detector.
No, I think everyone is welcome.
No dogs allowed. Big door, wee door, the crayon fort. All crayon welcome. And then in Cleveland, I got to hike the Great Wall of China. The end. Now it's time to start the quiz. Which crayon was broken in half? Maroon crayon, tan crayon, or brown crayon? The answer is maroon crayon. Where will you find glow-in-the-dark crayon? Home, in the basement, or in the pool? The answer is the basement. What is gold crayon? Esteban the Magnificent, pointless crayon, or burnt sienna? The answer is pointless crayon. What arrived in the mail? Crayons or postcards? The answer is postcards. What got stuck to a sock? Orange and yellow crayon, turquoise crayon, or maroon crayon? The answer is turquoise crayon. What is the color of Duncan's dad's sunburn? Neon red, brown, or maroon? The answer is neon red. What crayon is embarrassed? Gold, yellow and orange, or brown? The answer is brown. What happened to yellow and orange? Travel, melted, or eaten? The answer is melted. What did Pea Green name himself? Esteban the Magnificent or Pointless Friend? The answer is Esteban the Magnificent. What did the dog do to the tan crayon? Melted or eaten? The answer is eaten. What is the boy's name? Esteban the Magnificent or Duncan? The answer is Duncan. What genre is the story? The Day the Crayons Came Home. Humor fiction or realistic fiction? The answer is realistic fiction. That was impressive. Please subscribe so you don't miss out on my new videos. Thanks for watching.
The Crayons Go Back to School by Drew Daywalt and Oliver Jeffers. Creatively read and adapted by Lorenzo. If you have a copy of this book, let's read it together. Reading improves focus, memory, and knowledge.
Storytime is fun. This is my way of encouraging kids like me to read, learn, and have fun. Come join me for a story time with Lorenzo.
The Crayons Go Back to School. Hi, this way. Summer's over, and the crayons are going back to school. Blue and beige, wave goodbye to the beach. See you next year. Goodbye, beach. Later, dudes. The night before the first day of school can be very exciting. What am I gonna wear? And it's nice to see old friends. Oh my gosh, did you get taller? No, but you're looking marvelous! And make new friends too.
Hi, I'm Chunky Toddler Crayon. Hi, Chunky. I'm Husky Toddler Crayon. Oh wow, same last name. I wonder if we're related.
And getting back to work is fun. Purple Crayon loves math. 1 + 1 = 2. Goodness gracious me! Math is always so nice and neat. Black Crayon loves writing. I'll start with an outline.
White crayon loves reading. Yellow and orange love science. Hey look, Jupiter is yellow and orange. Finally, something we can agree on. And they're all excited for art class. Even if they make a mess. Actually, especially if they make a mess. Did someone say mess? The end. There's one class all the crayons love.
Please subscribe so you don't miss out on my new videos. Thanks for watching! If you like this video, like and subscribe.